Hey folks, just want to do a quick video, show you some of Friday, November 10th's price action on the NASDAQ. I'm going to start right here. This is actually Thursday night, right before 8 o'clock. We hit a low and it printed a mini magnet, the white line. And that's right on. That's Thursday's -1 deviation. We have a zone of interest, and this blue line is a flux pivot. So we came down, hit that, print a mini magnet. We bounced up to settlement, bounced around a little, came back down, reversed right before that mini magnet on the -0.25 deviation. And then we bounced back up, we bounced a little bit, and it came back down, and I got up and I was watching it right around 6:15. So I saw it come back down. It was actually, yeah, right around this wall when I started watching it. And it made a new low by a couple ticks, hit the mini magnet, and reversed. That would have been a low risk trade to get into. And the target for me would have been the high, the overnight high with this mini magnet. And a paw, so that's a mini magnet and a paw print for one contract, and then I would have had another stop up here at the +0.25 deviation. You have a couple mini magnets, a couple dynamic magnets, 0.25 deviation, and a wall. So I probably would have targeted that. And then it went up above that and came back down and bounced, well, a little bit above that deviation, which it often does. They call it a sweep, where it'll sweep mini magnets, resistances, supports, bounce back a little to them, and then take off after them. So I don't generally trade the open. So this is 9:30, this bouncing around and this run up. Didn't trade that. But then it slowly bounced and pulled back. And as it was pulling back right here, I took a couple trades in here. I made a few points, bouncing off these levels. I'd buy it, sell it up at this dynamic magnet. And then it came back down a little bit lower. And it printed this mini magnet, bounced, printed another mini magnet with the trapped X box, and that's that green box is exhaustion, so that's an X box is an exhaustion box, and that blue line is trapped orders. And what that is people are selling short right there, and it turns and goes the other direction, and they're trapped in that trade. So it bounced up again, bounced off the 0.5 deviation, came back down, and here we had the star low volume score, and it didn't have a ZOI there, but there was one from right here. It printed another mini magnet, it went up, and then this third bar pulled back with another trapped X box, and we call that a third bar sling. That's a pretty good setup right there. I would get in that right there, and then take it for as much as you can. On Friday though, as you know, it just kept going up. No, it went up to the one deviation, hit it, bounced off, came back to this wall, and went right up through it. That is pretty much the theme of the day on Friday, is just up, up, and away. 1.5 deviation, it bounced around, came back a little, went right up through it. Came up to this wall, hesitated, and very often you'll see when in areas like this, when you have a resistance, it'll stop before it and then bounce around a little, build up a little strength, and then just pop right up through it. That's what it did. All day Friday just went up. And that brings us to today's open, was right here. Went up a little bit, hit. That's interesting. Right here we have, so Friday's point of control. This is saying pretty much 15,600, but it's also the top half of 80% of the volume for Friday is here. And the bottom's 15,335. Wow, that's interesting. So our open for Sunday, we popped up a little bit and then we've been coming down since then. Anyways, I will have more for you on Monday morning, Monday the 13th. I will do a quick video before the open. We'll go over the overnight price action, and I'll have a video very soon of what's to come. All right, folks, have a good night. Thank you.